the trail, and find it. But
I
it's
saw it.
All right, hi, everybody. We are going to start. So I was gonna give that to.
Sure.
Leanne. So everyone, I want to introduce Leanne Champney. She is with our office. She is a new comprehensive planner. So she is coming to see what we're all about. So. So we're gonna change up our schedule just a little bit, just to let you guys know. So Eric has to leave maybe a little bit early, we're not
Yeah.
sure, so we're gonna allow him to, do all of the updates that he has to do first. Is that okay with you?
It's fine with me.
Okay,
You have the helm.
so you can go ahead.
All right, well, we got quite a few things going on out at Wakefield Valley. We have a mass tree planting. Reforestation program going on with the state. Here's the list of plants that they are planting out there. It's actually 22 acres that they're doing the planting on. They're actually almost done. They started yesterday.
Wow.
For anybody who's online also, and doing virtual, I can send all of this stuff to you as well to make sure that you can see it.
That's 6,600 trees.
Yes.
Wow, that must have a lot of bodies.
And I think they had 20 guys, 18, 20 guys out there.
Yeah,
And it's all handwork.
yeah, it's.
I have a short video on my phone. which
So they didn't even have an auger, they just.
Nope, they got a pick tool. They have one guy come along and scout the sod off.
Yeah.
And then another guy comes in and it's a spades a little hole in there, sticks it in there. And they stake it.
And it's.
Yep, it's really neat how they do it.
Yeah.
That is huge. That's gonna give us a lot of credits for Tree City and all that good stuff. And on top of that, we were nominated. We have 2 trees out there at Wakefield for a red oak and a state champion Norway.
I can't believe they measured that. That is so cool.
Yep.
I know this tree.
Yep.
I climbed this tree back when I was a golf course. That's crazy.
So that, all right.
And it does have some damage to it from the couple storms we had last year,
Uh-huh.
but it's still, that was after they measured that,
After the
picked that after all the damage that was done to the
national champion,
state.
state champion. Okay. Wow, that's so cool.
Yeah, that's another nice
Now,
feather in our cap.
the nominator, this Jerry, they actually found it or decided.
Yeah,
that
that's who's in the picture there.
That's okay, yeah, of the. Okay.
He came out, we did it, so. Yeah, me help him do a couple trees around town, measure them.
Mhm.
Couple were at City Hall that we got nominated for
Ginkgo?
the ginkgo.
Yes.
Yep.
Awesome.
That's that stuff.
Great.
And for Arbor Day. I'm looking to probably do a tree planting right there, actually in front of the Boys and Girls Club. We had to remove a tree there
On Main Street.
on Main Street.
Okay.
I didn't really want to do it on Main Street, but. Kind of losing areas in the parks to
Yeah, okay.
do that, so.
Do you have a day?
I have not yet want to talk with them and see if what they would work for them to have a couple of kids come out.
Do you need a tree?
Yeah, if you want to get one.
We're willing to get one. Tell me what you want.
Well,
Give me a couple options.
There's Zelkova there, but I don't know if I want to go with Zelkova. Thinking maybe Serviceberry. Single lead Serviceberry.
Okay.
or possibly a Okami cherry. I know we've been having problems with Zelkovas here lately.
We have. Yeah.
Try to,
Yeah, mix it up a little.
that whole stretch from
It's got a ton
there
of scale on it.
Yeah,
all the way down, maybe start
Try something different.
some. Something different in there, see if we can get rid of the scale issue.
I mean, if you're not against going non-native, what about a tree lilac?
that's a nice size.
It's not- it doesn't
Not
give-
too tall.
Yeah, I mean, we got a couple, there's right in front of Jiffy Mart, there's a tree
Mhm.
lilac, and then on Pennsylvania Avenue, we have a couple. of them.
Okay. It's an option. It's an option for a planter.
Yeah, for a
Right.
small space.
For a small
in the
space.
street.
Mhm.
Yeah, that could be an option.
Okay.
I'm willing to
And
entertain it.
it'll go, that's, so.
Yeah, if you're okay with going non-native, then, I mean, it's an
I wanna
option.
do a smaller root ball because I got as much of the stump out as I could, but still didn't get all of it out.
Okay.
I think I can get down, I got down to like 15-inch deep.
We've washed all the soil off of those and planted them and they've done fine.
The lilac,
Yeah, tree lac.
oh, yeah, they're great.
Yeah, sprayed all the soil. off.
Mhm.
That's good. Thanks, guys.
So that's what I have. Oh, and also the same outfit that's doing the planting out at Wakefield. He says he has some more trees and they want to do some more out there, so I'm trying to coordinate with him to do that as like an Arbor Week kind
Extension,
of
yeah.
setup. He's got to see how, if the trees will survive that long that he has.
Mhm.
And then he's gonna give me a
Who's doing
date.
that? Pardon? Who's doing? You don't remember. That's okay. I know I asked you last time. I just didn't know.
No, it's Zach,
That's all right.
he's one of the
You're
guys.
using your other brain. I do the same thing. My alternate brain.
So while you're doing that, if it's okay, just for the notes, would everyone online and here just go around the table real quick and say who we are? Just so, because I can't see for the phone numbers. I just want to make sure that I have everybody.
Steve Allgaier.
Paul Mullins, Bartlett Tree.
Anne Champney, sitting.
Eric Flitzer, City Arbors.
Andrea Gerhard, liaison to the tree commission.
Tim Bangert.
Cindy May.
Have a call.
And I think Josh might be the other person.
Wave at us, Josh.
So based on an email I got, I think that's Josh.
Good,
So
okay.
just saying that if I'm wrong, person on the phone on mute, please let me know. But I'm gonna take
Blink
it.
twice.
I'll take it that I'm right. Are you okay if I?
Yep, you're good. I've covered just about everything that I need to cover.
Arbor Day? Is there, and oh, that's right, you asked and you're still lining up.
Yeah. We don't have.
April.
April.
It's Arbor Month.
Gosh, it's next month. That's crazy, isn't it?
That is crazy.
I was like, oh, it's so far from now. Like, we have plenty of time to talk about this. So just wanted to take a few minutes and talk to you about the wrap up from the tree commission. I'm sorry, the forestry workshop.
Okay.
We hadn't had a full group together since then, and I just wanted to let you know, I thought it was a great day. Out of, I believe, 92 people who registered, 90 came. There were only 2 people who couldn't make it. And we've heard nothing but great feedback about it. So with that being said, we are going to be having our next one October 17th. Going to be at McDaniel College again.
Person that you put on the mailing list for that.
Perfect.
That guy planting?
No.
Oh.
But I will,
Tree outfit that was doing a approval out. Okay. Green.
so we're going to do, my understanding, we're doing the same format as last year. With including breakfast and lunch as part of the admission. Once I get the contract from the college in June, that's when I'm gonna start sending out all of the save the dates, just a reminder, everybody to come. I hope for Bartlett, I gave you guys enough time to schedule speakers.
Yeah,
things like
I'm working on it now.
that. Okay,
Yeah, it's good, as you had this last one.
Yeah.
and I was also thinking maybe we should earlier, try and do the credit stuff. I don't know how early we can do that, but that way it wouldn't be a last minute, wouldn't be any stress to you guys.
So as soon as I have the agenda locked down, I can send the agenda to the ISA Maryland Tree pesticide and the
Yeah.
pesticide. So once I have the agenda locked down, I'm just waiting for a couple more people to come back. And I actually wanted to reach out to the steel guy. I'm waiting to hear back. I don't have his card and I was hoping that you had the steel guy's card. If not, I can get it from John Davis.
I have to see if I don't have it for me.
I know you and I both got a card and I can't find his card, so.
Okay,
I wanted to reach out to that guy specifically because he looked at us and said, yeah, I'll do it.
yeah.
And I have chaps that have a cut in them that we can't use. That would be great for a demonstration.
Yeah.
So, you and I need to get together with that.
Okay,
Also, not about the tree workshop, but about the insect release.
Uh-huh.
Do you have any idea what you
I
would?
have it written down here too. So we'll love to do it again. I actually asked Brandy last week if we're able to get ladybugs. And it looks like they're doing their natural thing and we'll be able to get ladybugs. We just need to lock down a date.
Okay.
well,
As long as we get
when are
one,
they available.
I'll check on that tomorrow.
Because then I can reach out to the camp, make sure that we can get on their schedule either for them or the YMCA, something like that to
So
make
there'd
sure
be
that.
a summer release.
Yeah, we usually did it in June, I believe.
I was
June
gonna
11th.
say, yeah, June, that
Somewhere
one.
around there. Somewhere around there.
So school's out.
I can't tell you how many people read that article that
Oh, yeah.
I
It's
met,
great press, yeah.
that I met on just looking at properties and loves seeing those kids in the ladybugs. Loved it.
And we'll make sure Leanne comes. She
Yeah.
can have ladybugs crawling all over.
Yeah.
We can take some home.
You can hold it back this time instead of me. I think I might still be getting a couple ladybugs out of nooks and crannies.
Further.
Yeah. And I wanted to let everyone know that we received the designation for both the Tree USA and the Plant Award. So I did those nominations and we just heard back that we've got both of
Good.
those. So that is just another feather in our cap, if you will. So and all of this information about Wakefield and everything will go on next year's application. So that'll really be helpful.
So McDaniel, they're willing to do the same lunch because I think that was the biggest hit.
So absolutely. So we paid for that.
Okay.
Like, that was part of the event budget, if you will. And so, yeah, we did both. And that's what we figured instead of having it catered,
Yeah.
just everybody go get whatever it is that they'd like. And then,
Everybody loved it.
yeah, it was so good. And we enjoyed breakfast. I mean, there were a lot of people
Yeah,
who
that
were
was
like,
awesome.
oh my God, I'm so happy I didn't get a chance to, grab breakfast. So
Yeah.
they were happy that was there too. And so, yeah, no, she came up to me at the event while you guys were out, doing the tree stuff on site. Came up to me and she's like, I'm ready to lock this in for next year. Like
That's
I'm
fantastic.
so happy with the way things went and she just wanted us to do it sooner. And so, and that's why I contacted her as soon as the new year. And I'm like, listen, I want a date. And
Thank
so,
you for doing that.
yeah, so we're all ready to go. She said that they normally wait, a certain amount of months before. So that's where the June date is. But yeah, there she'll get me the price and everything like that and we'll work it out.
Okay.
And what's the date again?
The
October 17th.
October 17th, there were some
I
questions.
thought you said June real quick.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. June is gonna be just when they get us the contract.
Okay.
So that's when we can start advertising it once all that's signed. There was some talk last year, like at the physical conference, or if there was a way to maneuver so that there was people not with their back to the screen. Talking about like, would straight tables, along there be better than the circle tables?
Yeah, I remember talking about that.
Yeah.
So something like that. I think the issue is they don't have enough of
Of
the
the
long
straight
tables
tables,
to fit 100 people, because I think that if we do this right, we would be at whatever that room capacity is. We were almost there last year, but we could have put more circle tables,
What do they have?
closer to me.
Straight tables?
They have some.
Well, I think we should do as many as we can and then maybe out.
And that was the idea of maybe
Then
putting
have some
those, the
round
straight
tables.
tables in front. And then, supplement it with circular tables around as many as they can do.
Yeah.
That was what my
Good
idea
idea.
was too, because I just saw people, like this. the
Oh,
whole
yeah,
time.
that or they were turning.
Or there were chairs that didn't get sat in, and then there were people who ended up being like standing room only, or they pulled out other chairs from random places,
Well, I
so.
will, doing enough of these
Yeah.
conferences, I know there's
There's
some
X-
people that don't like to sit.
Yeah,
tables, like,
there's X
sit on the
number
wall.
that will always be on the wall. no matter what.
I'm one of them. I'm one of them.
Meeting, but-
I'm one of them.
And that's fine, wherever somebody wants to sit, I
Bunch
don't
of
really care,
wallflowers.
but just want to make sure that they have the opportunity to be comfortable
Mhm.
while watching it if they choose. So, we also ordered the T-shirts and pens and everything last year to be able to continue this year, so everybody will get the T-shirt and the pen again
Okay.
as part of their registration.
We didn't because we weren't sure if we were gonna have it last year. We didn't order trees, which we've done in the past. I'd like to order trees if I can,
As a giveaway.
as a giveaway.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question. People were really psyched about
Yeah,
it
people
last
were
year.
Yeah, that would be great.
If I could get some trees, what would you recommend? What would you like to see, Steve?
Okay, great.
Oak hickory?
I know hickories are pain in the butt. And you guys,
Let's do one tree and maybe two shrubs, because some people don't like.
yeah.
I would do hickory if I could get it. Little baby whips. I'd like to do
Yeah,
that.
they got those long root stones typically.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of people like a hickory just because it's a slow growing along.
All right.
Old age.
Eric, what do you think?
I like hickory.
Okay. Ladies, what do you think? What would you like to see if you could get a shrub?
I can tell Leanne has 1,000 ideas.
I don't.
Why am I sitting here?
We'll figure it out. I'm gonna put,
Best answer.
I'll put winterberry down. Winterberry's a pretty one.
Winterberry is pretty sure.
Yeah, it's a nice shrub.
And then that viburnum, one of those arrow woods, or even a black hall. I love black halls.
Okay.
It's a good, almost small tree shrub, depending on how you keep it. Black hall, that might be my favorite.
Black Hall, Viburnum. I don't know if I could ID that, but.
Ah,
You're seconding that.
Okay, so I'll try and do that. And I won't make a guarantee on that, but I'll try and do that.
Okay, yeah.
Because it's a good giveaway.
Yeah.
I remember Brian giving away the Dawn Redwoods and everybody loved it.
Yeah,
So
yes. More of those.
is yours still alive, Cindy?
I'm sorry,
Okay.
what?
Is yours still alive, your Dawn Redwood?
Oh my God, yes. I will take as many dawn redwoods and bald cypress as anybody will give me.
Wow. Okay.
I gotta add to my grove.
there you go. Wonderful plant. Plants.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right, well, that is
Hey,
as far as.
oh,
No,
Go ahead, speak up.
can I interject? I'm going to interject for just a sec because I need to head out to another meeting at 5. Steve, did you get my text about Neil Ridgely?
No, I don't believe so. Did you send it recently?
Okay. Days ago, the end of last week, maybe.
Yeah.
Anyhow, I'm just gonna put this out there. Mr. Ridgely, Neil Ridgely, whom some of you know and some of you
Yeah.
don't,
Was on the
a
tree
fairly
commission.
He was the president of the tree
instrumental-
commission.
Yes. He was a presence. He passed away last Tuesday, the last day of February. And, he was a bit of a nonconformist. My son has suggested a rogue tree planting in his memory, as he was certain that Neil wouldn't want anything official. But I didn't know if there was something maybe we, could work in at some point.
I think that's a great idea, and I think especially out of Wakefield Valley, we could probably find a lonely corner, and Neil would appreciate that. Just hidden away, and it could be a Neil
Absolutely.
Ridgely. I like that
Yeah.
idea of something humble and out of the way, and I'm quite sure Neil would smile at that.
I agree. Okay, cool. So I just want to make sure, I didn't mean to interrupt, but I wanted to get that out there before I had to sign off.
Yeah, and I see, I just missed the email or the text. I see it here now, Cindy. Sorry.
Okay, no worries. No.
Well, thank you so much for providing that information to us. I worked with Neil at the county, so I didn't.
Oh, that's right.
I didn't know that.
Okay. I knew your name was familiar. I wasn't placing it.
Yep, no, I was in the planning office for a while.
Okay.
So, we don't, as far as staff goes, we don't have anything else to offer. I don't believe there's any
Any-
public comments, but
Yeah, and I, for my part, I don't have any additional comments. I think we discussed everything that was kind of top of mind myself. How about you guys out there in the internet world? Anybody want to add anything else?
No, nothing for me. Thank you.
Okay, good. And Josh?
I'm good. I just forgot how to unmute this whole thing, so.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Wow.
All right,
Um,
short
so-
and sweet.
I'll get you some dates for when we can maybe get the ladybooks and I'll get some trees. I'll get a tree.
Okay.
If you need me to get one for Mr. Ridgely and I worked a lot with him.
Yeah.
I'd be happy to.
all have.
I think, yeah,
Oh.
I'd like to donate a
Okay.
tree for him.
I think,
personally.
yeah, he touched so many people.
He did, he really did. That's a good way to put
It
it.
was such an institution.
We can do that.
He yelled at me
Oh, he yelled at me too.
recently about the ash trees dying. He said, Paul, why are the ash trees on one side of Center Street alive and the ones on the other side not? I said, because
That's like I treated.
one side was treated, Mr. Ridgely, and the other side was part of the apartment complex. They didn't treat it. Oh, he went off.
Ah,
Don't discriminate just because you live in apartments. I'm quite sure I could hear him saying. that.
It was bad.
I-
I love it. I'm gonna miss him.
We paid for one, though.
Yeah.
We're not paying for one. They're not our dreams.
He cracks me up.
Yeah, such good stories.
Great guy.
Okay, guys, I guess we're done. Can we adjourn?
absolutely. Thank you guys so much.
Have a good one.
Have a great day.
thank you.
Goodbye.
Adios.
Bye all.
And